Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another game day here in the Car Demolition League, the June 27th game day. Sorry about the June 21st game day being late, but there was good reason for it, I guess, a personal reason. It's for my grandmother, actually. I'll let you guys take a look here. Yeah, it's striptease on CDL, but yeah, it's going to be for my grandma. But anyway, getting more work on that done. You know, slowly but surely the dragon and the tiger are coming to life. And nonetheless, I'm going to be joined by Alex Johnson, team owner of the Puerto Rico Playas and the Los Angeles Blades. He'll be arriving here soon, and we're going to get a game day underway in just a moment. Our D-League feature will be coming up first, and this will be the last game of the 2013 D-League regular season. So there's Alex now. We're getting ready for it here on CDL Live. Syracuse Scorpions and Toronto Canadians, after we show you all the scores and everything. And then after the game, we are going to show you the playoff picture in the D-League. So stay tuned. It's all coming up on CDL Live.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our D-League feature of the June 27th game day. The last game of the D-League's regular season, the Syracuse Scorpions on the road take on the Toronto Canadians. This is basically a rematch of last year's Soldier Cup Finals. So, Scorpions playing for pride here. Toronto, they've got everything wrapped up, the number one seed. Let's go on ahead and get this game started. Syracuse, Toronto. Next.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the last game of the 2013 regular season for the Development League. And it's a repeat of last year's Soldiers Cup Finals. The Syracuse Scorpions on the road to take on the Toronto Canadians, the defending champs. Now, a little bit of a different story this year. Toronto has clinched the number one seed in the playoffs already. Syracuse, they're playing this game solely for pride. It's the last one of their season. But nonetheless, let's get things started. Black Geronimo starts off for Syracuse, followed by Patrol. WA-17 at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Concept. To the home side of the field. 686 leads things off for Toronto, followed by Red 57 T-Bird. At the captain spot is going to be Highlight. And at 5-point gainer will be Ambulance 2. So here we go. Canadians versus the Scorpions. Game on. This was the 2012 D-League Finals. And Toronto has a 5-0 lead. Make it 5-5. Syracuse ties it. But Toronto quickly gets it back. 10-5. Now WA-17 out there. He'll go down. And 15-5 will be the final. The Toronto Canadians get the win, and they will finish their regular season with a 24-2 record. Amazing stats right there. The only team they lost to was Rochester. Lost to them twice all season. It's going to be entertaining. Let's go on ahead and give you a look right now at the 2013 D-League playoff picture.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh. Paint me dead.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our first pro game of the day. The Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to take on the Idaho Cowboys. Cowboys going to try to score what would be a humongous upset. Of course, the Destroyers looking to do what they do, what their team name says, destroy. They destroy things, and, going to be a hard game for Idaho, no doubt about it. Let's find out what happens. Pittsburgh, Idaho next on CDL Live. Alright, CDL fans, it's time for some pro action, our first pro game of the day. The Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to take on the Idaho Cowboys. Let's take a look at the lineups here. Zebra starts things off for Pittsburgh, followed by Green Blaze. Mutt Jr. at the captain spot, and 5-point gainer will be Paradise. If you look at this match on paper, it should be an easy win for that team. But of course, the Idaho Cowboys, they look to pull off a huge upset. Arachnarod starts off for them, followed by Blue Vet, followed by Red 07, and at 5-point gainer is Scorpion. So here we go, Arachnarod and Zebra will begin this game. It's going to be 5-0 Idaho. Out comes Green Blaze, and he'll tie this game up at 5. Green Corvette now out there to take on Green Blaze. Two cars that have been in the league a while, and Green Blaze gets the flip.
Oh, he busted open.
Yep, that front end is busted open. Took it down a little bit for him. That's all I can do. And Green Blaze stays up there, takes down Red 07, and that is game. 15-5, the final. The Destroyers destroy the Idaho Cowboys. So, stick around. Coming up next, Cleveland Wolves, Denver Mustangs, and a bunch of more games on CDL Live. Alright, our next game on deck, the Denver Mustangs are going to be home to take on the Cleveland Wolves in a cross-conference clash. Wolves doing pretty good for themselves, sitting in the 7th seed in the East, and Denver, they're way down towards the bottom of that Western Conference, trying to make some moves to get up. Let's find out what happens. They're potentially, their playoff spot could be on the line, basically. A lot of things not going right for them, but Cleveland, Denver on CDL Live. Let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our next game on tap. The Cleveland Wolves on the road to take on the Denver Mustangs. Let's take a look at these lineups. Mick D. Green starts things off for Cleveland, followed by Aqua Ferrari. At the captain spot is Stock 34, and at 5-point gainer is Blue at 50.
Does Cleveland have a playoff spot?
As of right now, yes, they do. To the home side of the field. 308 starts things off for the Denver Mustangs, followed by Mach 5. The original Mach 5, anyways. White Ferrari at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer is going to be Orange Yamazu. So here we go, 308 and Mick D. Green to begin this game. Cleveland Wolves, Denver Mustangs, we are underway. We got a good battle on our hands to start things off. Neither car gone down yet. Mick D. Green and 308 going at it. And almost a flip there. But man, all these collisions are clean, and both these cars hanging in there against each other until that collision. Mick D. Green takes down 308, and it's going to be 5-0. Cleveland in the lead. And Mach 5-1 there will go down. Well, simply Mach 5 will go down 10-0. And it's going to end 15-5 as both White Ferrari and Mick D. Green go down. Cleveland 15, Denver 5, the final. Kind of to be expected when you looked at those records at the beginning of the game. And the next game, another David versus Goliath matchup. Puerto Rico Playas, New Jersey Bandits. Coming up next on CDL Live. Our next game coming up, the New Jersey Bandits are home looking for what would be a tremendous upset if they could get the win over the visiting Puerto Rico Playas and Bandits. It's coming up next on CDL Live. Let's get you down the field for the start of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place. Alex Johnson. You didn't see it, but I just tapped his shoe. His team is playing next. The Puerto Rico Playas, they are on the road to take on the New Jersey Bandits. Keith Concept, if you are listening, we need you to perform for the Crash Bowl, man. New Jersey may not be going to it. I looked at it right now, but nonetheless, come on, man, you gotta do it. Nonetheless. No, dude, seriously, I'll pay you $20 to fucking do it or something. Anyways,
because that is his team, the New Jersey Bandits. Nonetheless, let's get this game underway. Take a look at the lineups first. Far Future starts things off for Puerto Rico, followed by Blue Star. Kid Custom Jr. takes the captain's spot, and at 5-point gainer position is Kovlight. So 3 rookies at the starting line. At the 5-point gainer is a battle-hardened vet, looking to give Kovlight a night off, some rest. To the home side of the field, Cobra will start things off for New Jersey, followed by Yellow Indy. At the captain's spot is going to be Kid Custom, and at 5-point gainer will be Silver Angel.
Yeah, father versus son.
Yeah, it is going to be father versus son here.
I wonder how Kid Custom Jr. came about. How do cars have sex?
Toy cars. Stick it in the tailpipe. Anyway.
There's going to be a Kid Custom in the third next year.
Oh yeah, you said he got one. But nonetheless, good battle on her hands. Cobra putting up a fight against Far Future, and Far Future does take him down. It's going to be 5-0. Playas in the lead. Yellow Indy now out there against Far Future. These two going at it. Good battle on our hands here. New Jersey putting up a fight, and they tied the game. Far Future goes down. Yellow Indy now squares off against Blue Star. And Blue Star will give Puerto Rico the lead. 10-5, looking for the win here against Kid Custom. If not, we're going to see a father-son battle. If Kid Custom can tie this game up, interference. They would have both been down. But interference called. And did he touch? I can't see, it's blocked by the view, but I don't know. I'm going to review that. I'm going to see if I hear any clicks. This play is under official review. Currently, the score, the official ruling is going to be interference. But if I rule otherwise, then this game is going to be over 15-5. So officially right now the score is 10-5. Puerto Rico in the lead. So stay tuned. We'll give it to you after this review. After official review of the play, I have no conclusive evidence to overturn that call. Interference, and this game will continue. So the score is going to be 10-5. Puerto Rico in the lead. Kid Custom. There's a clear interference there. Kid Custom trying to tie this one up, but he's not going to be able to. Same result. Either way, Blue Star finally does get the job done, and this game is over 15-5, the final. The Puerto Rico Playas have the win over the New Jersey Bandits. Stick around. Milwaukee Mob, Minnesota Maniacs next.
All right, our next game on tap, the Milwaukee Mob are on the road looking for an upset. Can they get one against the Minnesota Maniacs? They are currently sitting at 5th seed, trying to catch up to the number 4 San Diego, number 4 seed, which would be San Diego. So, big implications for Minnesota. Let's see what happens. Mob, Maniacs, next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Milwaukee Mob on the road to take on the Minnesota Maniacs. Let's take a look at the lineups here. Black 308 will start things off for Milwaukee, followed by 80 Vet. Ratified will be at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Black Spider. To the home side of the field, the Minnesota Maniacs start things off with Green 7, followed by Black Spinebuster. Diablo 2, and at 5-point gainer is going to be Side Draft. So, here we go. Green 7 and Black 308 begin this game, and it's going to be 5-0 Minnesota off the bat. Out comes 80 Vet now. And Milwaukee now finds themselves down 10-0. Now Ratified out there. At that time, there is an interference call. It is conclusive. The battle continues. 10-0 Minnesota in the lead. Ratified trying to keep the Mob in this, and he does. 10-5. Man, Alex had the broom ready for his brother. So now Black Spinebuster out there against Ratified. Ratified fighting hard here. And he sends Black Spinebuster in the air again. But again, defensive skills being shown by Black Spinebuster to stay up. Interference called there. These two continue to collide. They'll switch sides cleanly there. And now we are tied at 10. So Milwaukee trying to make a huge upset win happen for themselves here. Not gonna happen that way. That would have been a hell of a comeback. They did come back though, but not to win that 4-0 record for ratified. Nonetheless, these two have to get back up. Black Spider trying to force overtime. Can't do it against Diablo 2. Game is over. 15-10 the final. The Maniacs hang on for the win. Stick around. Coming up next, New Orleans Gladiators, San Francisco Californians on CDL Live.
Our next game on deck, the New Orleans Gladiators are on the road to take on the San Francisco Californians. Californians, if the season ended right now, they would have the first draft pick in 2014. Worst record in the league. They look for their 6th win of the season today. Of course, New Orleans trying to get more points and keep that 7th seed away from San Jose. Let's find out what's going to happen. Gladiators, Californians. Next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap. The New Orleans Gladiators are on the road tonight to take on the San Francisco Californians. Let's take a look at the lineups. Yellow Vet will start things off for the Gladiators, followed by T-Gray. Menace at the captain spot, and 5-point gainer will be Laguerra. To the home side of the field, the San Francisco Californians come out with number 4, followed by Mach 5-2. At the captain spot is going to be Black 3, and at 5-point gainer will be Silver Lamborghini. So here we go, game on. Number 4 out there against Yellow Vet. And Yellow Vet gets a good flip there, 5-0 New Orleans. Interference call, but no flip on that collision. Interference call again, but yet no flip again.
Disrespect against New Orleans.
Interference called. San Francisco almost had the game tied there.
Oh, I've seen another Mach 5 too.
And now it is tied, 5-5. Interference call yet again there.
Two good defensive players.
Yep. Really good defensive players. You're seeing interference there, but nonetheless, interference or not, Mach 5-2 is good. He's good at flying, but he's good at landing too. So, two cars good defensively going at it here in a tied 5-5 game. Both T-Gray and Mach 5-2 looking for the upper hand. Interference. Another interference call. Another interference call, but no flip that time. And Mach 5-2 good at running into things when he is in a bad situation. He's good at saving his own ass, that's right. And that time, there is no saving there for him. A valiant battle. He put up a great fight, that there is no doubt. But it's going to be 10-5, New Orleans. Black 3 trying to even the score here. T-Gray so good defensively. Interference called, they would have both been down.
And then T-Gray flying.
Yep. Well, T-Gray is a light guy, and Black 3, he's just straight up smash mouth. He's a heavy hitter, and as you see, he's sending T-Gray back yards by yards, and T-Gray went down there, but there is an interference on the play. So, yep, well, T-Gray basically saved himself there. Mark of a good defenseman, you know that you're going to go down, run into something, I guess. I don't know how these cars do it. They're non-living creatures, but sometimes they sure feel like it. And no interference that time, and this game is over. T-Gray gets the flip on Black 3, and that will end things. 15-5, the New Orleans Gladiators have the win over the San Francisco Californians. A dominating score, but really a tougher game than what you think when you look at that score. Stick around. More action coming up. Miami Mafia, Philadelphia Demons, next on CDL Live.
Alright, it's a battle between nephew and uncle here. The Miami Mafia, owned by Shane Geyser, up against Uncle Tim's team, the Philadelphia Demons. Going to be what should be a pretty good matchup, but in all honesty, Philadelphia is a better team on paper. Of course, Miami looks to show that there is a reason for playing the games. Let's find out what happened. Miami Mafia, Philadelphia Demons, next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to take place, the Miami Mafia, on the road to take on the Philadelphia Demons. So, It's nephew against uncle here, as Shane Geyser takes on Tim Geyser. Let's take a look at the lineups. For the Miami Mafia, Uncle Sam starts things off, followed by Mach 6. Monkey at the captain spot, and that 5-point gainer is going to be retroactive. To the home side of the field, the Philadelphia Demons. Tim Geyser's one of his squads comes out with Silver Molina, followed by Silver Demon. Pink Indy at the captain spot, and a 5-point gainer will be Sonic Boom. And you know what? I never mentioned this. You may go, why do you call this guy Pink Indy? Well, his original paint job was pink. But then Tim Geyser got hold of a marker, and it was on. Anyway, here we go. Silver Molina about to go head-to-head with Uncle Sam here to start this game off. Uncle Sam looking to make an impact here. Ooh, almost had Silver Molina there. Almost again. Somehow staying up, Silver Molina survives to get the flip there. 5-0 Demons in the lead. Out comes Mach 6 to do battle with the 2012 CDL MVP. Not having a bad year this year either. But Mach 5, a good defensive player. Silver Molina's pretty good at doing that job too. Good offensively and defensively, as you're seeing there. 10-0 Philadelphia in the lead. Here comes Monkey now. Trying to even the score, not going to happen. Silver Molina goes 3-0 on the night, and 15-0. The Demons dominate the Mafia here today. Stick around. Coming up next, Atlanta Avengers, Boston Vandals on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Alright, our next game up should be a good one. Two teams pretty well evenly matched. The Atlanta Avengers on the road to do battle with the Boston Vandals. Should be an entertaining one, as both these teams very close in the standings to each other, both trying to climb the ladder, trying to climb the same ladder in the Eastern Conference to try to reach a playoff spot. And both of them are sharing the same run on that ladder pretty much right now, or they're close to it, so let's find out what happens. Avengers, Vandals, next.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you, the Atlanta Avengers on the road to take on the Boston Vandals. Let's take a look at the lineup. Red Silhouette starts things off for the Avengers, followed by Black Marinello. At the captain's spot is going to be Grasshopper. Or my bad, Clown. They look alike. At the 5-point gainer is going to be Yellow Cobra. So there's the Atlanta.
We should put Grasshopper on her.
Maybe. The home side of the field. Silver Swoop starts things off for Boston, followed by Purple Indy. At the captain spot is Monkey Ball, and that 5-point gainer is going to be Red Medina. So here we go, Boston and Atlanta. 5-0 Atlanta in the lead. Silver Swoop goes down. Now Purple Indy out there.
Either one of these teams have a playoff spot. Didn't touch.
Didn't touch. I know that.
Either one of these teams have a playoff spot.
Neither have a playoff spot right now, but they're both trying to climb the ladder in the playoff race. 10-5 the score here. Atlanta in the lead. Black Marinello to end this thing. Can't do it. Monkey Ball ties it up at 10. And now he'll face off with Clown. Clown and Monkey Ball going at it here, and it's going to be 15-10. Boston is in the lead. Yellow Cobra goes down, and 15-10 will be the final. The Boston Vandals have the win over the Atlanta Avengers. Stick around. Coming up next, Dayton Rebels and the Indianapolis Reapers on CDL Live.
Our next game coming up here, the Dayton Rebels are on the road to take on the Indianapolis Reapers. We should be in for a great game here. Both these teams pretty darn evenly matched. Let's see who can get the W. Rebels, Reapers, next on CDL Live.
No, after. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Dayton Rebels will be on the road to take on the Indianapolis Reapers. Let's take a look at the lineups. Yellow 68 starts things off for Dayton, followed by Toad. At the captain spot is going to be Darkwing, and a 5-point gainer for the Rebels is going to be Red Jaguar. To the home side of the field, Candy will start things off for the Indianapolis Reapers, followed by Green Enzo. Gold Z28 at the captain spot, and a 5-point gainer is going to be Speed Shot. So here we go, Candy and Yellow 68 to start this game off. And it's going to be 5-0 Dayton, just like that. Out comes Green Enzo now. We got it with a heavy yellow 68. 5-5, we got a tie game, and out comes Toe. Toe, good defensive player. Let's see how he does against the highly offensive Green Enzo. Oh, Toe takes him down. So the score now 10-5. Dayton in the lead.
Looks like a retard, but he's sweet.
Yes, he is, and he gets the win there. The Rebels defeat the Reapers 15-5. The final. Dayton can put a mark up in that win column. And we will get ready for the next game. Carolina Wildcats, Gowanda Outlaws. Next on CDL Live. 15-5. Rebels beat the Reapers. Stay tuned for the next game.
All right, we got another game about to begin. The Carolina Wildcats are at that 9th seed position, one spot out of a playoff spot. They look to gain some ground today as they will be on the road to take on the Gowanda Outlaws, who are looking to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Let's find out what happens. Carolina Wildcats, Gowanda Outlaws, next on CDL Live.
All right, folks, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Carolina Wildcats on the road to take on the Gowanda Outlaws. Let's take a look at the matchup here, the two lineups here. Mustang 1 starts off things for Carolina, followed by Red 23. At the captain's spot is Rocket Oil, and at 5-point gainer will be Yellow Ferrari GT. To the home side of the field, the Gowanda Outlaws start things off with Blue Camaro 2, followed by Triple Threat. At the captain's spot is going to be Lamborghini, and at 5-point gainer will be Gold Mercedes.
Hey, triple threat.
Yay, triple threat, eh? Anyway, here we go, game on.
How'd it go, Gowanda? Hello.
5-0, Gowanda in the lead. Blue Camaro, 2-0 on the night now. 10-0, Outlaws lead the Wildcats. Interference call that time. Both cars still up, Rocket Oil trying to keep Carolina in it, and it does. 10-5.
Come on.
Rocket Oil and Triple Threat now. Head-to-head here. Rocket Oil trying to keep Carolina's hopes alive. He has so far. Can he keep doing it here? He does. Triple Threat goes down. We are tied at 10 now. And now two legendary players going at it. Rocket Oil gets the flip on Lamborghini. 15-10.
We're going to go 4-0.
Carolina in the lead. Rocket Oil looks for 4-0 and gets it. Huge comeback win, the Wildcats. Down 10-0, come back to beat the Outlaws 15-10. What a game. Stick around. More excitement coming up. Detroit Devils, Chicago Wind Attack. It's next on CDL Live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next game on tap, the Detroit Devils on the road looking for what would be a huge upset against the number 2 seeded team in the West right now, the Chicago Wind Attack. Chicago, definitely a good team, looking for what should be an easy win for them. Detroit, of course, looking to make things difficult. Let's find out what happens. Devils Wind Attack, next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the Detroit Devils on the road to take on the Chicago Wind Attack. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups. Detroit starts things off with Ray Carrera, followed by number 24. Black Dragon at the captain's spot, and at 5-point gainer is going to be Sun. To the home side of the field now, the Chicago Wind Attack come out with Litter, followed by R. Inferno at the captain's spot, and Racer X takes 5-point gainer position. There we go, game on. Litter and Ray Carrera start things off. 5-5. We are tied to begin this thing.
Man, it's R.
R up against 24, and R takes him down. 10-5, Chicago.
Dragon.
Black Dragon now out there, the rookie. A rookie captain there in Detroit as well. Rookie captains this year.
Black Dragon's a rookie?
Yep. There's an interference call there. So, continue some more. And that's going to end the game. 15-5 the final. The Chicago Wind Attack. A dominant win over the Detroit Devils. Stick around, coming up next. Washington Patriots, New York Empire on CDL Live.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.